No, you guys just all bought it. All right. Wednesday night breaks. It's all right. Who cares? Contenders half case break number 5. Did 1 and 2 today on eBay and 3 and 4 tomorrow on eBay, and this is number 5. It's all out of order. Who cares? It's going to be a Pickett cracked ice now. Super amazing deal. Or Roger McCreary. Oh, you missed the boar hunt. Mahomes MVP contenders. Permit. Mr. Fumbles is back. 2 out of 99. It's Mr. Fumbles. Pittman and Matt Ryan. Dak, MVP contenders. No, their 4 doesn't have autos that we know of. Not even like a Tusk sketching or anything. Tusk sketching. Isaac Taylor Stewart. Playoff ticket auto. For the Cowboys to 99. Implement. Genova. Half price hits. Intermatch snacking. Kenneth Walker, Rookie of the Year contenders insert. Yeah, why isn't he? What do you think Wild Boar's doing? He's probably grinding it out on the independent circuit, just wrestling like 50 times a night, making $20 a pop. Beating his poor body to death every night. Yeah. Peyton Hendershot. Tight end of the Cowboys. Double Cowboys hits. Probably gets completely tanked every single night after his match and just gets up around noon, does it all over again. James Mitchell, tight end for the Lions, and a Josh Allen supernatural. James Mitchell. All right, well, we haven't got our on-card auto. Better be here. Aiden Hutchinson, Rookie of the Year contenders. You know, when I was in high school, I think I've told this story before, but this always sticks with me. We had this music teacher named Mr. Stock. I think he was an alcoholic. He looked like an alcoholic. But he was a musician, and then he I think he tried to be a musician in his younger days, like a paid, for his job or whatever. Malcolm Rodriguez. What? Bonus auto. Then he ended up teaching high school music.
Hey, thanks.
I think my dad was talking to him one time, and he told my dad, all he ever wanted to do was play nightclubs every night and make a living. Hated teaching music in high school, and if only he could make enough money doing that, he would quit his job teaching immediately. I always think about that for some reason. Andy George and Ray Lewis. Much like Wild Boar, he didn't even want to be like a gigantic. I mean, he did want to be a gigantic famous musician, but if he could just have made enough money playing smoky bars every night, he would have done that. Where's our uncaught autograph? Here it is. Wow, it's a good one. Malik Willis, variation auto. Chew. It's cool. There's double inserts in there too. What you talking about, Willis? Put your cam off. I gotta get some. I just remember my dad saying that and thinking like, huh, that's weird. Why would someone want to do something, grind out, impossible job that makes no money, rather than a super comfortable teaching job which makes no money, but you know. I kind of get it now. I mean, everyone here has risen to the top of their professions, and for what? What now? Was it ever any better than when you were young and following some crazy dream? Yeah, they're not. They're miserable. Brandon Smith. Any Cowboys in this stuff? We've got the entire Cowboys special teams unit in autographs. Yeah. They don't even know of the boar. How could they be happy? You know what Wild Boar kind of reminds me of is I was watching Parks and Rec last night, and I forgot the first episode where they bring Lil Sebastian to the whatever it's called here. What do you call it? Festival thing. It's like that, where we talk about Wild Boar and we're like, oh, Wild Boar. No one else gets it. Trey McBride, that's going to be on card, I think. Yep. Trey McBride, he's an RPS auto. Wobus. Even Ron Swanson's like totally excited for the little horse. That's a good episode. Oh my god, I laughed so hard. Do you remember the scene where what is he, like the tribe chief guy or whatever, comes in to ask Leslie to not have the festival on the burial grounds? That's a Malik Willis Supernatural to 99. They do like, yeah, Ken Hortate. They're doing like a news thing. Purd is doing news, and he's like, we made a computer reenactment of the scene. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Like releases a bunch of like demons, and then Leslie's face catches on fire and turns into a skeleton. So stupid. Avery Williams. I forgot about that. I laughed so hard at that yesterday. UCCF, how about Avery Williams for the collection? Jamar Chase. good cards. Yeah, we got a Malik Willis just now. How's your day going? Thanks for asking. Malik Willis variation auto was nice to start. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Jonathan Taylor. Lance McCutcheon, the Rams. Don't remember him. Wide receiver Lance McCutcheon. I think I've watched it 2 times through. This is my 3rd time through. A Congo for the Titans. It's Titans and Cowboys. What was the other thing? Oh, when they go to Indianapolis and Ron's looking forward to going to that restaurant that has the steaks or whatever. Maybe they forgot to unlock the door. He's like kicking it and running into it as hard as he can. The restaurant that got shut down for a health violation. Yeah, the steakhouse. Maybe they just forgot to unlock it. They just shut her down. Malik Willis, Rookie of the Year contenders. Not many shows have that many good supporting characters. Seinfeld was so good. Ed Reed. Supernatural Hutchinson. Yeah, The Office is like that. Jalen Tolbert. Variation. Wait, so we got 2 RPS guys in that box. They're like, all right, we'll give you Jalen Tolbert or Trey McBride, but you'll also get Jalen Tolbert or Trey McBride. Isaiah Likely. Yeah, Purd is so funny. Joan Calamezzo. Yeah, I didn't watch season 1 this time, and I tried to get through season 2. It was rough. Really, there's a couple funny parts, but season 3 is where it starts to get really good. Yeah. The question that this reporter is asking is Britton Brown to 99 for the Raiders. Playoff ticket. Adam Bogey, a combo spot. You heard with Purd is one of the best things. Yeah, Mark was no good. Well, you know what's weird is I always loved Ann Perkins. I mean, I do love Ann Perkins. But she's not very good. The character, like... Jared Bernhardt. Didn't understand the question. They have so many good reoccurring bits, like the Pawnee, like just terrible history of Native Americans all the time, and the Eagleton being like their rival town that has everything's all, they're all rich people. Always funny. Everything about the history of Pawnee is just like awful. But Leslie Knope is always explaining it in like a cheerful way. Well, there's a Michael Pittman Jr. to 99 on the back for some reason. Sweetums. Yeah, everybody's super unhealthy. Yeah, Ann Perkins is like a nurse, and somehow she's always at the off. It doesn't. She's at the state office, always with her nurse stuff. And when you think about it, you're like, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the child size drink is like gigantic. Damian Pierce. Public health official. Is that what happened? Braylon Sanders. I missed that. I don't know why she was always there. I thought she was like off or something. MVP Contenders. Smell, yeah. Had some good writers. And Perkins. Darian Butler. Okay, Raiders, Titans, and what was the other one? Cowboys. They're getting all the cards. Alec Pierce, Rookie of the Year. Supernatural Garrett Wilson, Rookie. How about them Cowboys? Butkus Gladiators. There we go. Garrett Wilson. Rookie ticket auto. Awesome. M. McClellan. Nice clean on card. Yeah, it is an unnecessary amount of base. They never changed this format. It's like, that's why Contenders has fallen off. It used to be a top 5 release. And then the rise of the rookie card and numbered parallels, those got way more valuable and people started collecting them more. And they're like, let's never add any of that to Contenders. Jalen Warren. Jalen Hurts. So basically you got like rookie inserts, they're never numbered. There are numbered occasions, barely. Once in a great while you'll get one. Series 1 Hickey. Yeah, it's public knowledge. You mean how they're changing the pack format or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, they've announced that. Roger McCreary. Oh my gosh. I think there was 3 Roger McCreary autos in the first case, and there's already 2 in this one. Mac Jones. Justin Jefferson. TJ Watt. there's a new one. Tegan Quatoriano. Whoa. Houston Texans tight end. Tegan. There's no quit and quit. Wait, no. There's a lot of quit and Quatoriano, they say. He could be one of those weird short prints where he only has like 5. They announced that later. Oh. Redemption. Rookie cracked ice ticket variation RPS. Romeo Dobbs. What the heck? We had a live Romeo Dobbs cracked ice. They forgot to send him his variations or something? Nate. Awesome hit. I don't know why it's not live. His regular cracked ices are live. Romeo Dobbs. He's good. Packers wide receiver. He had a promising rookie season. I like it. That one will sell for a little bit. I just have no idea why it's a redemption. Weird. Drake London to 99. There's a numbered rookie thing. They're rare, but we get them every once in a while. Yeah, Romeo. That's cool, UCCF. Drake London's a stud, too. I love him. Oh, yeah. What is the VOR payout up to? Well, this is only the 5th one. Good question. Drake London Supernatural. Tens of thousands. Someone in CSB gets like 50 grand full of gold for. It's such an alarming amount of money that the government like steps in or investigated. You're all like deposed for a government, like they just don't understand it. Nick Cross for the Colts, rookie auto. Gladiators. $250,000. You know, knock on wood. There's a lot of traffic over here on these two streets. Well, it's one street both ways. 2 lanes both ways. I've never been sitting here braking. And there's never been like a gigantic accident. Anthony Brown, championship ticket to 49. Milburn, your Ravens. Yeah, that's good. I don't want that to happen. It just, there was some honking out there, and I was like, oh. I was expecting to hear like a big crash noise because a car like tried to pull out or something right in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road. Zamir White. Yeah, lots of horns. That's true. It is a jungle out there on the streets of Rockland, let me tell you. I almost got into an altercation just yesterday. But I stopped myself from doing something stupid. Bo Jackson. That was probably the closest I've ever come to doing something really stupid because I was so mad. Wasn't really that close though. Wow, cool. Chris Carter, legendary Contenders auto for the Vikings. No, my daughter had a softball game. Ray Finkel. What do you know about Ray Finkel? Or what did I say? Volleyball game. My daughter had a volleyball game. And it was at this tiny school down the street that has like a Cracker Jack box gym. There must be like 100 kids that go to this little elementary school. It was raining. I was just driving kind of slow, carefully. You know, it was like a small place to drive, and cars parked like this. And I was driving like this, and I saw a spot here, so I just slowly was going like this, and this car was like this on me. Like, the guy was like right here, like he was going to hit me, and I was like, what are you doing? We're driving like 5 miles an hour. It's raining. What is happening? I don't know. I still don't know how it possibly could have happened. And then he stared me down. I looked at him, I was like, just trying to park right here. Like, just relax, dude. Britton Covey. Can't wait 3 seconds for me to park my car so you can drive by to go to this elementary school? Like, what is possibly going on here? No, I stopped myself, but I almost got out of my car. And then I was looking like this, and he was staring at me as I parked and he was driving that way. And he was going the whole time. I was like, what is going on? I was trying to see like a 7th grade volleyball game. It's like freaking war out there. Ronnie Lott. And I watched him. All he did was drop his kid off, and then he circled around and went home. It's not like an ER entrance and someone was dying in his car and he was like mad. Amazing. Dan Marino, we got another redemption. Playoffs Contenders rookie ticket RPS. Danny Gray. Danny Gray. I know Danny Glover. Danny DeVito. Is he Chiefs? Danny Gray? Yeah, he just had to get home. Yeah, probably. But I had an opportunity because after he did that, he went around and there's a roundabout. He went like this and back this way. And I was right here and I was like, man, I want to look at that guy. Say something or flip him off.
Hey,
I didn't do it.
Thanks.
He really wussed out. Kadarius Toney to 99. Mikey Mike. Thanks for the follow, Mikey Mike. Yeah, that's right. 49ers. Duh. We actually had... Didn't we have someone on eBay say who... Or no. No, someone on eBay was like, I bid on the 49ers. Why does the auction say Danny Gray on it? I was thinking the same thing, Brian. I'm going to tell Mikey Mike we don't need him anymore. We have a new Mikey Mike. You've been replaced, Mikey. Britton Brown again. Already had him. We've seen this already. Britton Brown, yes. Mahomes and Mac. Steve Young. Oh, she's Garbers. Yes. We got Garbered. We had 2 Garbers in the last case. Maybe 3. Freaking Garbers. I made a joke when I was doing this earlier that I was going to hire Chase Garbers to sponsor the hit recaps. Hi, this is Chase Garbers. Thanks for purchasing your spot in Cardsmith's Breaks. Now please enjoy this hit recap. The Zards and Garbs. Zards, Bards, and Garbs. Pickens Rookie of the Year. Welcome to Cardsmith's Breaks, home of Zards, Garbs, and Bards. Nakobe Dean. I know Nakobe Dean. For the Eagles. Hate the drink. I just wanted to ask that guy in the car, like, what are you doing? Explain to me what you are doing. What would the person say if I said, what are you doing? And then he says something, I go, no, what are you doing? And then he says something else, and I go, no, I just want to know, what are you doing? Will you? No. Look, I understand you're upset. I'm just trying to understand what the hell you're doing. Like, what are you doing out there in the parking lot? You know, parking lots are for parking, right? And I was parking. I wasn't cutting into your lane. I'm just parking my car in the parking lot. Oh, Thibodeau rookie autograph. That's not bad for a sticker. Look, sir, I'm not leaving until you explain to me what you're doing. As soon as you can explain to me what you're doing out here in the parking lot with me right now, or earlier, I'll let you go. Till then, I'm never letting you leave. I'm blocking the entire parking lot. I just have to know what you're doing. Aaron Rodgers. There's no explanation. You know, my... It's so bad. Oh, Cameron Dicker. The kicker. Dicker the kicker. I remember him this season. Let's get tropical. Munoz. So the roads, the parking lots are so bad in Rockland that my kid's school had to send an email to the parents of every child at the school telling them that the drop-off pickup situation at the school is so bad that parents are getting in altercations outside of the businesses, yelling obscenities at each other because there's other businesses around my kid's school. The parents are like fighting each other in the parking lots at this elementary school. I'm serious. It's a true story. No, they don't have buses. This school, it's like, it's not a traditional school, you know? Like, when we grew up, there's a place that's a school, and, like, buses can go in there. Yeah, they're berating the people at the businesses. This is like they put a school in the back of, like, a big, you know, there's like a, what's that called? There's like restaurants and stuff. There just shouldn't be a school back there. It's back in the corner, and there's no roads except for the roads that go in around all these businesses. It's a nightmare. Kenny Pickett. Yeah. You could spend an hour and a half trying to get your kid out of that school. at 3 o'clock. It's impossible. And it's not even big. It's like a one building school. TJ Watt, Supernatural. 2 buildings, I think. There's like 65 kids that go to the school. People are like spilling. They have people have outfitted their cars with like nails. They spill out nails under, you know. They're like, everyone has like James Bond cars to try to kill the other parents. There's like rocket launchers and Thayer Munford. There we go. Offensive tackle auto. Thayer Munford. Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, Genova, people are now driving like old demolition derby cars to pick up their kids because they're just going to wreck them into other people's cars. So now everybody has to have like an old 70s Camaro. It's already trashed and it's just a demolition derby actually. They don't even get the kids anymore. Jordan Davis. The Eagles. It's crazy. People are so pissed. Everybody's pissed all the time. John Elway. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta call roll cages. It's not that far from the truth. It's funny and we're exaggerating a little bit, but it's not really that far from the truth. Roll cages. Ray Lewis. It's really close to just being that. Like, we're like 1 or 2 steps away. Oh, man. Yeah, he got me. That was funny. Derrick Henry. God. You're just picking your kid up from school. What is... DeMarvin Leal. Sounds like you do have some problems to work out between you brothers. Sounds like a you guys thing and not really... That doesn't sound like I have much to do with it. Oh, that's not going to make matters better. I just pulled... Instead of a Kenny Pickett for Let's Get Tropical, it's a DeMarvin Leal auto. Nick Muse. I was also laughing at my own joke I was making up in my mind, but I couldn't get it out because I was laughing. But I was laughing at Genova, and also when UCCF said about banging out the dents, I was just imagining I have to call Omni every afternoon at like 5, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to need your help again. He's like, oh. Rough day at the pickup. It's just he and I like working on my car all night in the garage every day after I pick up my kids at school. We've got like welders and hammering out dents, putting in new bumpers that are even bigger and more aggressive. every single night after. Sky Moore. Cracked ice. Okay, that's just weird. Romeo Dobbs, cracked ice. The very same Romeo Dobbs that we got earlier that was a redemption. And the same Romeo Dobbs that we pulled from the first case. Same card. Weird. Any Dobbs cracked ice in this stuff? Also, these cases are not from the same place. One of those, the case this morning, I think, was direct Panini. This one was from a distributor in a totally different place. Well, that's Danny Gray. I can't even find the first Dobbs. So he signed the regular one. This is not a variation. This is your classic Dobbs. This is going to be a variation, but he didn't sign the other one. Wow, that's crazy. This guy more. It's cool. I mean, he's pretty good. There's a lot worse cracked ices we could get. Derek Carr to 199. God, I gotta find that email now from the school. Read it to you guys. You think I'm joking about this? I'm not joking. Every other day, Omni and I are going to a funeral of another parent. I don't know how many more times I could do it. They got to do something over there. Someone's seriously going to get hurt. It's ridiculous. All right. We had a Malik Willis rookie ticket variation. Very nice. Trey McBride was one of the other RPS on cards. Jalen Tolbert variation. Garrett Wilson. Romeo Dobbs cracked ice variation and cracked ice regular version. One live and one redemption. That's crazy. Nate cleaned up.
Hey,
Packers.
thanks.
Danny Gray for the 49ers. Chris Carter, legendary Contenders auto. It's not numbered. Britton Brown, playoff ticket. Isaac Taylor Stewart to 99. Anthony Brown to 49. Yeah, we've had 3 Dobbs cracked ices in a case and a half today. How weird is that? And they're not, like, if I got these 2 cases from Panini or something, or 2 from one distributor, I'd be like, okay, whatever, they just came off the line together. These 2 cases, not from the same place. Muse, Leal, Malcolm Rodriguez, Okonkwo, Lance McCutcheon, Avery Williams, Darian Butler, Braylon Sanders, Jaron Bernhardt, Tegan Quitoriano, Roger McCreary, Jalen Warren, James Mitchell, Peyton Hendershot, Roger McCreary, Brandon Smith, Jordan Davis, Thayer Munford, Cameron Dicker, Nakobe Dean, Kevin Thibodeau, Chase Garbers, Britton Brown, Britton Covey. Oh, 2 different Britons. Who are the Britons? Nick Cross. King of the Who. Derek Carr to 199. Kadarius Toney to 99. Drake London, Rookie of the Year Contenders to 99. Michael Pittman Jr., Malik Willis to 99. Tua, MVP Contenders. And here's just like your rookie inserts, whatever. They're not numbered, but they're cool. Supernatural Drake London. Garrett Wilson, Supernatural.